Now I was barely 17 with a pocket full of hope, screaming dollar in a dream with my closet looking broke and my niggas looking clean, getting caught up with that dope.
Mazuma TV back with another video. Alright guys, I already brought this up in the past, but I'm kind of shocked that nobody's really talking about this fight right now. And that's Andre Berto versus Shawn Showtime Porter. Now, this fight's coming up really soon. This is why I'm kind of shocked nobody's really talking about this. This is coming up April 22nd. Now, this is probably 2 weeks from now. Starting Saturday, most likely it'll be 2 weeks from now. And I don't understand why nobody's really talking about this fight. This is two former world champions getting in the ring with each other. Two-time champion for Andre Berto and a former world titleist until being beat by Kell Brook, who now has the IBF strap, who's going against Errol Spence, I believe, in May. Now, man, this is incredible, man. I really like this fight so much. Like I said in my previous videos, this is definitely slept on, you know what I'm saying? Andre Berto has the momentum on his side, you know, coming off of that victory, that knockout victory against Victor Ortiz. It was a much anticipated rematch. A lot of people are looking forward to it, me being one of those people. And he landed a beautiful counter uppercut. And if you look in the background, there's Shawn Porter and his dad who got up. They were the first people to got up. They were amazed by that. So I guess ever since then, Shawn Porter had the urge to fight Andre Berto. You know, he's seen Andre Berto. He looked impressive. So maybe he just wanted a piece of that. You know what I'm saying? Pause. But you know, he probably wanted to see how he would fare with Andre Berto in the ring, and thus it happened. All over a FaceTime call, you know, because nobody was really talking about that fight until the reporters were talking about it, and Shawn Porter had actually FaceTimed Berto while he was taking a shit. So, you know, these fights can be made easily. It's just a matter of a fighter stepping up to the plate and calling somebody out. Fights could be done this easily, especially when they share Al Heyman as their advisor or manager or whatever he is. You know what I'm saying? So these fights could easily be made. Just based off that, I don't want to hear no kind of Al Heyman fighters not making shit happen that easily, because if they could easily start a fight just based off a FaceTime call, and then Amir Khan got the Canelo fight through a Twitter DM, then any of these fights are possible. You know what I'm saying? So forget talking about all that. What I really wanted to speak on is who it's kind of like a fight prediction. You know, I'm going to do a video about that, but I'm just going to say the attributes in which is beneficial to both of these fighters. When it comes to speed and experience, man, I don't know, because I don't look at Shawn Porter as a power puncher, believe it or not. You know what I'm saying? His KO ratio is not that high. A lot of people may say that it's probably because of his top quality opposition that he's been facing lately, but prior to that, he wasn't. I don't really see him as a knockout puncher. He probably has respectable power, and he probably got cracks. You know, I just seen Fight Hub's videos of him hitting that body shield, and he looked like he could punch, but I think he smothers his own offense, and because of that, I feel like he has less knockouts than he should. So maybe he does have cracks, but I think he prevents himself from actually getting the job done. He looked good against Paulie Malignaggi, but if you really look at the styles and you see what Malignaggi brings to the table, it's pretty much safe to say that Malignaggi did not have a chance in that fight. But I really think that speed is definitely on Berto's side. Guys like Troy King, shout out to him, and Boxing Ego, he says that Andre Berto's the fastest fighter he's ever seen in person. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely fast as fuck. There's no doubt. So I definitely got him having the advantage in the speed and experience. You know what I'm saying? He's been in the sport of boxing longer. He's faced a prime Victor Ortiz, Soto Carras, a prime Robert Guerrero, Mayweather, and so on and so on. It goes on. He definitely has a list. Josecito Lopez. He definitely has a good lineup of fighters on his resume, and I wouldn't say it's the best resume, but I definitely think it's overlooked when you talk about Andre Berto. So those things right there, and the height. So I'm assuming Shawn Porter must be a small guy, cause Andre Berto is not that tall. You know what I'm saying? So he looks like he's at least 5'7". Porter looks like he's at least 5'6". But he looks like he has the height advantage just based off of his face off. So I'm assuming just based off of the height, with Andre Berto having the advantage in the height department, I don't think Shawn Porter really has long arms like that. So I'm assuming that Andre Berto has the reach advantage as well. So he definitely has some things to work with, and he definitely could pose problems for Shawn Porter. But I think Shawn Porter edges in every other category. You know what I'm saying? And heart. You know, let me not forget that Andre Berto has definitely, in my opinion, showed more heart. He fought with a torn rotator cuff. Although he got stopped in, I believe, the 12th round against Soto Carras, he fought his way through it. You know what I'm saying? Against Robert Guerrero, I think both of his eyes were shut. He continued to fight on. I don't think Robert Guerrero knocked him out, if I'm not mistaken. I think he got the unanimous decision, and both of his eyes were shut. You know what I'm saying? It's like a famous meme going around. And please correct me if it wasn't Robert Guerrero. You know what I'm saying? But uh, Andre Berto definitely showed some heart, and although he had been extremely frustrated with Floyd, he continued to fight. He didn't quit at all, and he did what he tried to do to defeat Floyd Mayweather. But there's a reason why Floyd Mayweather almost is 50-0. You know what I'm saying? But aggressiveness, you definitely gotta go with Shawn Porter. He's the most aggressive welterweight in boxing right now. I want to give the power advantage to Shawn Porter, you know, but Andre Berto could punch too. Like, he got speed, but he could punch as well. He could punch his ass off. But I'm gonna give the power advantage to Shawn Porter, because although Berto is taller and might be more muscular, I think Shawn Porter is the bigger guy. Um, I don't know, man. I'm gonna give a power advantage to Shawn. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give it to him. Size, he may be the bigger guy. You know. So we already know he's gonna come forward the entire night. I don't see Andre Berto being able to back him up at all. Um, what else? So the power advantage. I don't know, man. Just looking at it on paper, it seems like a really close competitive fight. But I can't see how Shawn Porter loses this fight unless he gets knocked the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? I think Berto is gonna have a really, really, really tough time with Shawn Porter's aggressiveness and that inside game. I don't know how Andre Berto is gonna be able to take that. I don't think he's ever fought a fighter even close to Shawn Porter in terms of his style. And if Berto beats this guy, if Berto knocks out Shawn Porter, or he just completely outclasses him somehow, because Shawn Porter definitely has some boxing ability too. But if Berto stops Shawn Porter, or if he beats him in a tremendous fashion, how the what can you say for Shawn Porter to continue keep getting big fights? I think he's gonna be looked at as a joke if he loses to Andre Berto, and I think he's gonna have a tough time getting in the ring for another title shot for a long time. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, man. I can't see how Shawn Porter loses this fight. I got him winning, me personally, but I've seen people who are rooting for Andre Berto and genuinely believe that Berto has what it takes to beat Shawn Porter, but we'll just see. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, nobody has really ever beat Shawn Porter clearly. You know what I'm saying? He got that split decision against Kell Brook. Some people think that Shawn Porter had done enough to beat Kell Brook. Me personally, I don't believe so. And the Barclays was booing like a motherfucker when they said Keith Thurman won. A lot of people in the a lot of people live believe that Shawn Porter had defeated Keith Thurman. Me personally, again, I thought Keith Thurman did enough to win. So I think those losses were given fairly. But if you guys want to argue he's an undefeated fighter, then y'all could do that. You know what I'm saying? Or one loss, it's all good. I won't argue that because those were close competitive fights in both fights that he had lost. So I can't see Berto beating Shawn clearly. I just can't. But that would be a hell of a story to tell if Berto was able to pull this off. I'm really looking forward to this fight. I'm about to make a Klitschko, Anthony Joshua fight thoughts, you know what I'm saying? So y'all let me know what y'all guys think about this. This is a heavily slept on fight. I don't know why. I think it's probably because it's not getting promoted that well, and it seems like really quiet. It seems like people aren't really talking about it much. I haven't seen any commercials, because I'm steady on ESPN. If I don't watch TV like that, but when I do, I'm watching FS1, and all of the channels that play PBC. So I don't know. It's probably isn't promoted that well, but nonetheless, it's a great fight. Y'all let me know what y'all guys think about this. Let me know all your thoughts. Please subscribe to Mazuma TV. I'm gonna keep bringing these good reviews to y'all. Feel free to agree, disagree, but just make sure y'all subscribe for real boxing talk. This is Mazuma TV, and I'm out.